Today is the 23rd of September 2025 and our trip in West Africa is almost over. Our agenda for today is to head back to Accra, which is a couple of 100 kilometres away, specifically to the airport as we're all dispersing to various locations. Some are going home and some, including Angela and myself, are heading off to other destinations. We're leaving Bonkro early in the morning to try and make it to Accra for a final lunch. It's going to take a while as there will no doubt be the inevitable roadworks, even though we're entering Accra from a whole new direction. It's Tuesday the 23rd of September and this is basically the last day of our tour. 7 o'clock in the morning, we're just ready to leave for the 6-hour, 250 kilometre drive back to Accra.
I'm going to ring Qantas and I get back. They can reroute me. They can reroute.
We've got plenty of room.
Be flying out.
And look, we've got extra seats.
Taking some of the guys from the Bonkro back to Accra.
You've got long legs on that.
Halfway up the mountain, it just got drier. So obviously they had
I know we're doing that. And then
7 o'clock in the morning and all the kids are at school.
It's amazing the way they run those babies and they don't fall out.
Very misty and drizzly this morning. Kids on the way to school. We're just about into the big local town of Aburas. This is where Angela came with the ladies yesterday to go to the market to get all the stuff for lunch. Starting to get closer to Accra. We've had a good run so far. But
Which country was that?
the traffic has really started to build up now and it's like probably a slow 2 hours into Accra from here. Nearly missed it. But all cans and plastic bottles and plastic chairs and everything there, all bundled up for recycling. So they do have a big rubbish problem here, but at least they're trying to do something about it. One of the biggest problems they will have is they don't have, a lot of places don't have municipal rubbish pickup. Now we're basically heading along parallel to the coast. Out of the forest now. This is more and more sparse landscape close to the coast, which is sort of the opposite of what you would think, but that's the way it is. Until we're getting close to the city, we're into the infamous roadworks again. We've come in from the west, gone out from the north, and coming in from the east now, and every road has got miles of roadworks on it. Seems to be the onion capital of Ghana. Onions, onions. and more onions, and the occasional yam. These brown loggy things are yams. That's what they make those really nice yam French fries out of. Okay, now we're going to put the mockers on it, but it's just after 12 and it looks like we've got through the roadworks. It took over an hour to get through the roadworks. Heading for the hotel where we stayed in Accra for buffet lunch and then off to the airport. So hopefully it shouldn't take us too long now. I mean, we're not even in Accra yet, we're in Kasoa. Hopefully there's no more roadworks between Kasoa and Accra. You can't see, but it's like a big lake here with these really big hills around it. Going through quite a hilly area to the east of the city. And the houses are built all up the sides of the hills. Just like that. Back with all the slow traffic vendors. About 20 or 30 of them walking down the median a bit earlier.
Are you sad to see us go, Edmund?
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was lunch. It's 2:30 and we're off to the airport
They're going straight to
He's
Hab.
gonna
for about 4 different flights.
Yeah, because we're still some of us.
To stay there and go to his home house.
That's Jubilee House. That's the Ghanaian presidential palace. We've said our goodbyes to everyone, including Edmund, Coffee and Williams. It's relatively quiet here in the airport and we grab a coffee while we wait for our flight. So where are we off to now? Our first leg from here is back to Addis Ababa. At 4,300 kilometres, it's almost as far as Rome. There we will grab a flight south to Maun in Botswana, where we're going to tick off a bucket list item, the Okavango Delta. If you've watched our original Africa series, you might know that it was a coin toss between Namibia and Botswana, and Namibia won. So this time it's Botswana. So why don't we just grab a flight from Accra to Maun, which is half the distance? There aren't any. We have to either go through Addis or Johannesburg, so Addis it is. That's a place we're going to get familiar with. So as we sit in the airport, we think about all the great things we've experienced in the past couple of weeks. Next time you see us, we'll be in Maun and getting underway on part 2 of our Africa 2025 adventure. Hope you'll join us then as we do a loop of the Okavango, just us, no bus, and in another mighty Hilux.